Hello class 2, welcome to your value education class children. As you all know that we were doing revision, isn't it? So today we will complete the chapter 1. Okay, previous day we have started with chapter 1. So see, this is chapter 1 and the name of the chapter was Remembering God, isn't it? Previous day we were discussing this chapter. Today also we will do the same chapter. We have completed half of the chapter, isn't it? So open your book at page number 6 today. Page number 6. Okay, and I told you that we'll read the story that is God watches us, isn't it? In the previous class what we have learned that no one has seen God. We doesn't know how we don't know how he looked like, isn't it? Then where he lives. So all these things we don't know, but we know that God is everywhere, and we call God by different name, and we go to different places to worship God, isn't it? So we know that Hindu call God as Ishwar, isn't it? Hindu calls God as Ishwar, and they go to temple to worship God. On the other hand, Muslims call God Allah, isn't it? Muslim calls him Allah, isn't it? And they go to mosque to worship them. And the Sikh people, they call God as Waheguru, and they go to Gurudwara to worship God. And the Christian, they call God by the name God, isn't it? They call him God, and their place of worship is church, isn't it? The Christians, they go to church to worship God. So though we know God by different name, but God is only one, isn't it? And he is everywhere. Anytime and everywhere we can be with him. Okay, just pray him. We can, how we remember God? By praying him, isn't it? And we can pray him anytime, anywhere. Okay, so I'll explain the short story now, and the name of the story is God watches us, isn't it? So once upon a time there lived a poor farmer named Bhikkhu. So once upon a time, long back, there lived a poor farmer. His name was Bhikkhu. He had a 7 years old son whose name was Shibu, and he had a son, his name was Shibu. Okay, the poor farmer's son's name was Shibu. But Bhikkhu was very honest. Bhikkhu, though he was poor, but he was very honest. He used to tell Shibu many stories about God. He used to tell Shibu many stories related to God. One day he narrated a story and said, Shibu, my son, remember one thing. God is everywhere. One day he was telling a story to his son, and he told his son that, son, always remember that God is everywhere. Shibu looked around in surprise and said, but father, where is he? I can't see him anywhere. And then Shibu looked around. Okay, then he was asking, father, where is God? I can't see. You said that God is everywhere, but I can't see. Okay, come to page number 7. So Bhikkhu replied, son, we cannot see him, but he see and also hear us. Then Bhikkhu said that we cannot see him, but he can see us always, and he always hear us. Shibu kept his father's words in mind. Then Shibu was a very obedient child. He kept the words of his father in his mind forever. After a few days, Bhikkhu died, and after a few days, his father died. Okay, and Shibu was left alone, and unfortunately, Shibu was left alone. There was no one to look after Shibu. So he went to live with his uncle Prem. So he had an uncle named Prem. He went to his uncle to live with because he had no one to look after. And then Shibu started working in a rich man's house. There he started working in a rich man's house. Okay. And Prem, his uncle, was a greedy and a dishonest man. He was very greedy. Greedy means a person who wants more and more of something. Then Prem was very greedy and dishonest. Dishonest means a person who always tells lie. Okay. Now, who always lies. Now Prem was greedy and dishonest. One day he said to Shibu, you can steal valuable things from the house when nobody is around. Then one day he told Shibu that where the house where you work, from there you can steal the valuable things when no one is at house. Then next day Prem waited for Shibu to come, and next day Prem was waiting for Shibu to come because he told Shibu to steal something, isn't it? When Shibu came home, Prem asked, Shibu, have you stolen something? Shibu said, no, somebody was watching me. Then he asked Shibu, that Shibu, have you brought? I told you to steal something when nobody is around you, from the house where you work, from the master's house. Have you brought something? As he was waiting for Shibu to come with the valuable. Then Shibu said, no, I couldn't steal anything because somebody was watching me. Next day again, Shibu came without anything. Next day again, when he came back, his greedy uncle was waiting for Shibu to bring something, but Shibu came home without anything. Okay, then have you stolen some? Then when his uncle inquired, have you brought anything? He said the same thing. No, somebody was watching me. He said, no, I have not brought anything because somebody was watching me. This continued for many days, and every day Shibu came home without anything and gave the same answer. And this continued for a long time. Okay, every day his uncle used to ask him, but Shibu had only one answer, that he could not steal anything as somebody was watching him. One day, Prem got irritated and said, who watches you all the time? So one day his uncle got irritated and asked him, who watches you all the time? Every day you come up with the same answer that somebody was watching you. Who is that? Okay, who watches you? At once, spontaneously, Shibu replied, God. Shibu replied, God. He always watches me, and I cannot hide anything from him. Then Shibu said, God always watches me, so I cannot hide anything from him. We cannot hide anything from God. Hearing this from Shibu, Prem felt ashamed of himself. And when he heard this type of thing from a small child, then Prem was ashamed of himself. He was very ashamed of his saying, of his thinking, isn't it? He learned from the little boy and never asked him to steal anything. And he learned a lesson from the little boy Shibu. And thereafter he never asked Shibu to steal something from his master's house. Okay, this is the story. And what is the moral of the story? God is everywhere, isn't it? And he watches us. So we should be very careful in our action and in our thought. Okay, thank you.